there's this disgusting right-wing YouTuber, far-right YouTuber, who's a female Tim Pool clone, right? And she tackles parental responsibility in this video. I left the left, former leftist. I highly doubt that from what I've watched of her videos. And she's just a very smug, condescending, and completely and utterly ignorant fool, right? And her ignorance is leading to real-world harm. But let's just watch this video.
Hi, hello, it's me again. You know what irritates me?
You irritate me.
A lot of things, but a big one would be the complete lack of personal responsibility in our society currently.
And your smugness is irritating as well. Your body language is really annoying, this typical right-wing smug bag vibe that you give off, right? Okay?
You have men who don't want to take responsibility for the children they create, so they abandon them.
Right. Okay, I'm not going to excuse your ignorance on this subject. What you just said is absolutely fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting, right? Okay? Because everyone knows that women get custody on the divorce, right? When it gets divorced, okay? So it's women splitting families up, okay? And women are incentivized to do so when they get divorced, right? No fault divorce, right? Child support cash out. They get the child support. They get alimony. They can marry a new male partner and get even more resources and cash. Okay, so you putting on the fathers is fucking stupid. And fathers can't just abandon their fucking kids, can they? Because they're forced to pay child support. So you're a fucking moron. You're a moron. An utter fucking moron on every single word imaginable. And it's your hostile, lizard brain, anti-male mindset that leads to child support enforcement, and it leads to more families being broken up, and it leads to more single mothers, and it leads to more alienated fathers. Because what child support does, okay, is that incentivizes the mother to boot the father away. Okay, so you can make single mothers are the biggest killers of children. They're the narcissistic, child abusing failures. You'll probably become a single mother when you get older, actually. Okay, because you give off that vibe, right? So they're just a bad news for children, and single fathers outperform single mothers statistically as well, even though they're a lot rarer proportionately. Right, single fathers outperform them. Okay, so there you go. So what the child support does, it incentivizes the worst family setup for children. Okay, and low IQ subhuman right wingers go, "Ooh, fathers, they're abandoning their children. They got to take responsibility," when it's clearly mothers booting them away. That's called hyper agency. Holding men responsible and blaming them when they're not in a position of power. That's hyper agency, and it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting, right?
You have women who don't want to take responsibility for the children they create, so they kill them before they're born.
All right, so you're just bringing up abortion now, aren't you? Right? You're equating abortion, killing the children, with men abandoning their kids, which they can't. They're forced to pay child support. The woman boots them away, denies them a visitation, makes them pay child support, enslaves them, while women can give up their fucking kids. Women can give birth to the kids and give them up for adoption and not pay child support. Okay? But your total ignorance in this issue is willful.
And then both sides have a million excuses about why they're right and justify it and all.
Oh, fuck you. What do you mean? What excuses? Men are fucking jailed for not paying child support, you stupid bitch. They can't avoid responsibility. They're forced to pay and enslaved. The US Constitution against debtor prisons is violated to enslave them, you ignoramus. Cunt. Fuck you. Fuck you, you smug. Oh, I'm a former leftist. I left the left. You know what? You're such an obnoxious bitch. Even though I'm a heterosexual male, I'd rather have sex with your male version of you. I'd rather have sex with Tim Paul than you. Your face is so fucking off-putting, right? With your smug body language.
Blah, 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 blah. And that reads as irresponsibility and selfishness.
Yet you're selfish and you're irresponsible because you're perpetuating a lie about men, right? That men just abandon their children. That's the same lizard-brained, hostile lie about men that the right perpetuated and used it as a pretext to bring in child support, right? It was to fix a problem that wasn't there, okay? Right? Again, in the past, I've said this before in many videos before, in the past, when fathers could abandon their kids easily, or they could go to another state or another part of the country, change their name, because changing your name was easy in the past, changing your identity was a lot easier in the past, when they could do this relatively easy, much easier than they could do now, okay, it was rare. You did have parental abandonment, and most parental abandonment was probably caused by women, even in the past, was probably caused by women driving the man away by being hostile and abusive, okay? Okay? And there's no fucking excuse for your ignorance. You're talking about excuse and personal responsibility. You perpetuating a falsehood about men leading to more single motherhood is not responsible, is it? Okay.
You're too irresponsible to prevent the child from being made in the first place. And
Oh yeah. Well. Okay. What? Okay. What's that got to do with anything? Okay. What's that got to do with anything? If the if the mother is having a child and he's pushing the father away, that's an irrelevant point. You fucking moron. You're so fucking stupid. You don't understand simple cause and effect.
you're too selfish to want to have to sacrifice any part of your lifestyle to raise another human being.
What, you fucking moron? You fucking moron. Do you think there's like dads out there that just go, well, I don't want to sacrifice my lifestyle, so I'm just going to abandon the family? They fucking can't, you fucking moron. In fact, the father's incentivized to stay with the family, with the mother, because it's less burdensome and less resource draining. Right? There's cases of men being hit with child support bills so onerous they can't afford to pay it and they've got to live out their fucking car. They're not incentivized to just abandon their kids for a better lifestyle, you fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. Jesus fucking Christ. Listen, like, you let right-wingers like to go on about how stupid the left is. You're a fucking imbecile. You're a legitimate low IQ subhuman. And I'm uploading this, I don't care.
That you created, that you placed in a state of dependency.
The mother created it. She chose to have the kid, right? She could have been on birth control. She opened her legs, and she could have actually aborted it as well, which I don't agree with, but she can do this, right? And it's the mother who pushes the fucking father away, like 99% of the time.
Combine that with the fact that as a society we've completely lost all value we once had for children.
You don't have any value for children, because if you had value for children, you wouldn't be telling these fucking lies, right? You'd be going, right, this is the problem. This is the reason why there's more single motherhood. This is why fathers getting pushed away. This is what we need to do, right? We need to de-incentivize divorce, and we need equal shared parenting as well, okay? So it's the best outcome for the children, okay? So if a woman wants to divorce, she should not get a cash payout, she should not get alimony, and she should not get child support. If you cared about the best outcomes of children, you'll want to get rid of child support. But you're too male hostile. You think, oh, these men, they just want to live their lazy lifestyle and abandon their families and children because you're a fucking idiot. Yeah? You're a moron. You're a moron, you're a moron, you're a moron. You're a subhuman moron.
Instead of seeing kids as the unique, valuable human beings that have massive potential that they are, so many people just view them as burdensome and annoying.
And like women like you view them as hostages to extract resources from the man via child support, right? Okay? So feminists have admitted, and you're no different from them, feminists have admitted that they don't want child support to be brought in because they don't equal shared parenting brought in because it'll give the man an excuse not to pay child support. They've admitted that. I've seen them admit it on Reddit. Okay?
Irritating. I think it's a massive societal flaw.
It's a flaw with you because you're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. Yeah? So, again, okay, the right brought in no-fault divorce in the USA. The Democratic Party support every single move in this regard, especially when it comes to child support enforcement. Actually, the only president that reduced burdens on child support is President Obama. He passed something before he left office, but it was not good enough. It was to reduce child support debt for people in prison. That's all, but that's not good enough because child support shouldn't exist. It's slavery. Okay, but what you advocate for. So let's sum this up before I end this video. I'm not going to look at the comments because it's just all stupid. Look, these comments, it's just like none of the comments I've looked at so far talk about the issue. It's just like general platitudes about personal responsibility. No analysis, structural analysis of the institution of the family court and child support enforcement. It's just people are just not responsible. Like right wingers are the last ones to talk about personal responsibility. Right? Increase military spending, cut taxes for the rich. Right? That's the right wing mantra. So fuck you. Okay, but let's summarise this once more. So the right bringing no fault divorce. They're bringing child support enforcement. Okay. Anyone with half a brain can see single motherhood and fatherlessness is caused by the women kicking the father away, divorcing, denying visitation. So to fix the problem, they bring in child support enforcement that just incentivises the woman to kick the father away even more because it's not a lack of resources that damages children. It's a lack of father involvement and female single mothers abusing the child that's causing the damage, right? And you fucking morons, you brought this all in the right, okay? You brought this all in, okay? And you doubled down on blaming the fathers because you don't understand basic cause and effect, right? You don't understand basic cause and effect. Like Jesus fucking Christ. It's like a Nazi. It's like a Nazi going, the Jews don't like me. They don't like the Nazis. Why don't we go out and bust some more Jewish heads to stop them not liking us? It's equivalent of that, right? Right? You fucking subhuman. You subhuman. I know I should be courteous, I should be polite, but the stupidity, the effing stupidity of this, and this is why I hate the right. I really hate the right because they're just as bad or worse than the left. But the right pay lip service to men's issues more. They pretend to care about men's issues more, but they turn out to be vultures like this. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my bloody god. I'm going to cover the child support issue more in future videos. I don't cover this enough. Over and out.